What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Redemption 46 Studios.
Hold on, wait a minute.
That was very dramatic.
Wait a minute. Yo, what's up, Patreon? Y'all know what it is. Anyon Lonida.
You don't even know what we doing.
Wavy Moonwalk.
Nah, but you don't even know what we getting into. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Redemption 46 Studios. I'm Nick.
I'm Tyrone. Fuck this hill.
I'm fucking confused. So
Everybody else introduce yourself. So I can tell you what we actually doing.
Just tell us what we doing.
I'm Jared.
Oh,
I'm Zach.
We having a dance battle?
It's a CHOREO battle is back.
Bow, bow, bow. We about to FaceTime Kurt.
What?
That's really
Moonwalk versus Kickback.
You bring him up every video.
I'm Mr.
Moonwalk
Teacher.
versus Kickback. Let's jump into the shit.
I don't know how I feel about that one. I guess we're gonna have to see. I don't even think we introduced it yet.
Turn me up in the headphones. Yo, one of the CHOREO battles in this bag. Oh my.
I'd kind of like the fixed camera better, but I get it.
I hope Kicky got a moving camera. Ooh. Whoa. Hey! Luca!
That part sounds like Trapped in the Closet.
I got here. Oh.
The Masons are clean.
We call him 10 because he perfect.
Nobody Nas. What?
We call him 10 because he perfect. Harlem Shake with it. We call him 10 because he perfect.
That's
We
the
call
re-
him- we
that's
call
the
him-
remix.
Wait till the beat come back.
Like this.
I can clock out. Here go Ty with the. Come on, yo. He number 2. He literally at the end of every wavy vocal.
Nah.
I'm wrong?
You know what I'm saying? The 3 I named, bro.
He over Ty.
We call him 10 because no, he's not. No, he's not. This is a CHOREO battle, bro. Let's focus. Call him 10 because he's perfect.
You better give us your wavy card back.
Perfect.
All right, y'all. The first contestant was Moonwalk.
Let's wait till that.
Then we gotta get Kickback. I hope Kickback is moving though, because it might. Were you biased going into into this or no?
I don't think I'm biased, but I do like the fact that the camera's fixed. I get to see everybody, and they can't hide anybody with the moving camera like the other one.
Call him 10 because
Lucas,
I mean, if it was about song, yeah, I might be biased, but this is like
call him 10 because he perfect. Oh, they got the Cortezes on.
They snapping.
I like the step out right here with the step out like.
Call him 10 because he perfect.
Woo. That shit was sexy. Whatever they just did right
I'm waiting for this right here. Hey, 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 like hey, hey, hey. Shit, they can look at some song. Shit. Right?
Know what's coming now.
Hey, hey, hey! I love that part too. Don't body roll us like that, bro.
They fucking it up.
The solo 10 part right here with the.
Is so
He said,
smooth, yo.
Call him 10 because he perfect. We call him 10 because he perfect.
I love his voice, bro. That shit just.
Are you biased going into this? Okay. Okay.
That shit like. Listen to his voice right here with the. That's his voice like that.
I forgot about this part.
Back, kick, back, kick, back.
Come on.
Call him 10 because he perfect.
No, we gotta do it right, you know, for the fans' sake. All right, everybody, raise your hand if you're voting for kickback.
Hey, I'm on the winning side this time.
The crazy thing is,
There are
though,
no
when we was
winners.
talking about these songs battling before, in my head, I really didn't know what was gonna be what when we came into this.
I like elements of Moonwalk.
They
But
should have
this-
moonwalked 2 more times.
This overall, like,
The synchronization was just on point.
I feel like the energy here was better
We
too.
know. Oh yeah.
The energy here was definitely better. Yeah. So I like the energy they brought to the dance.
No,
to
not
the
yet.
choreography.
Maybe 3, depending on who's there.
That was-
The way they
that
shot
was-
Moonwalk, I feel like
took away from what the choreography actually had the potential.
That's what
Yeah.
Keith said. Because sometimes the moving camera is a gift and a curse.
right.
It look hot when you watching a video, but when you trying to
Pay
duke it out,
attention.
sometimes you want that shit all the way back,
Right.
so you can see everything.
You see all the formations, you can see who they hide and who they not hide. You get to see everything. When they step out, how they step out. You don't get to see any of that with the movie.
I do like the fact that they actually incorporated the moonwalk in Moonwalk. Have to give them credit for that. I mean, it's still lost, yeah, but you know, I'm trying to give them the flowers somewhere.
This is probably the
with that
first
choreography.
anonymous one. I mean,
Unanimous?
Unanimous one, I mean.
In a minute. I feel like we ain't did. The
We haven't done a
choreo
damn
song
choreo
in
battle.
a minute.
I've been wanting to do it, but niggas ain't really been here.
Yeah.
Well, that's it, y'all. Our first Unana.
Yeah.
Unana banana.
We can with
No,
no,
don't do that.
cause that shit hard. I
I ain't
definitely
telling them niggas to slow down.
Moonwalk is a cool, like the choreo is cool and shit like
Nah,
that.
yeah.
I think it just kind of just got out smoked a little
The
bit.
synchronization on kickback was
Just me or Kickback kind of got like a couple more cool elements. When I
So-
say cool, I mean just
So yes, but here,
That was more swagged out.
but here's the other part. You wouldn't be able to tell with the other one because the camera was so in and out. Sometimes it will focus too far in. You couldn't even see what was going on. They might have been doing different dance
cameraman
moves.
fired.
I think.
yeah. I feel like I'd have still had the same opinion though.
I definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My thing with Moonwalk is I felt like that one had more like solo kind of pieces. This one had more.
I mean, Chen had a solo, didn't Tay?
more
Did
I mean,
Tay
they
have
had
a solo
solos
or
in
was
this
that
one
Moonwalk?
too,
One
but
thing's
Lucas
gonna-
had a
one thing is
solo.
gonna
Felt more
happen,
unanimous.
10 is gonna have a solo. and everything.
10 and what's his face jumped in their solo. It was definitely solos, but I'm trying to think how many solos was in Moonwalk.
it felt like
I feel like
they,
Tay had one.
they weren't as united as they were in this one.
Me, I don't mind solos if that shit hot. It's hot. I just think kickback with the synchronization was just that much better, and the moves is that much sharper than the other ones.
Yeah, because I can get how, because this happens, I swear this happens every time we do this. A solo happens and niggas be like, yo, that was a solo. If the solo hot, shouldn't that count as good points towards
absolutely.
the dance?
It does in my book.
Yeah, so it's just, kill your solo. If that shit corny, then you
And not
just fuck
just
the
that,
group morale
but
up.
like sometimes you talk about the moves were clean. Yeah, but if the moves is clean and corny, then it don't matter.
Clean and corny.
You know what I mean?
I say
Like,
clean, it can't be corny.
well, no. They can be clean by like everybody doing them like simple.
Wayne Brady.
Wayne
The
Brady.
moves is Wayne Brady.
Clean and corny.
I'm passing the mic.
The moves is Brian Gumble.
Wayne Brady watching our shit like,
Nigga, he made crossover. He's gonna get these jokes. He's gonna catch these jokes.
Jared, anything else you want to add?
Niggas look golden and crispy
Nah.
and shit.
Zach, you ain't speak?
Zach did speak.
You got your shit up?
Did you step up?
Say it again, because I don't remember saying something.
Let's talk about the camera.
He breathed on the mic.
He was like, yeah.
He said
He
moonwalk
said the
camera
same
fucking
thing.
up.
Acting like Bruce Willis on Fifth Element.
cool.
Naj, you got anything to say?
More than a two-word vocabulary.
How's your French fries?
Them Jones is delicious. The burger was
Like, let
great.
him eat a piece, man.
Seriously, no, y'all don't understand. That burger was amazing.
Shout out to Mr. Beast.
Yo, I ain't gonna shamelessly plug him. I'm undecided though, because I really like both. So it's like two different vibes. Choreography's different. Even though there were elements of Moonwalk where I was like,
What'd you do?
Nah, you know it's with Nas and Michael Jackson song.
I like the little, I like you got.
He's like, Moonwalk.
Nah, Mike.
No. I've heard this.
No. Yes. And that I stand by that.
Take
Get out my check. Sorry, ball. A little strong there, ball.
They
Take it out
moonwalking
my
and
check.
triggered him.
Take out my paycheck, bro.
But no, it's like there's elements of it I like. What I do like about Kickback was there was no down moment. Like,
Exactly,
from the time
yeah.
it started, it was fun to watch from the gate.
High octane.
Yeah, Moonwalk kind of there were points where I was just like, yeah, but I still like both. Like, it's kind of tough for me to be like I don't one over the others. Yeah, I like both. I feel like you win.
Does a better song help, give your bias a little bit in choreo battles?
Nope.
Well,
Be honest.
Nah,
I
if
would
the song,
say-
if the dancing ain't there, bro, the dancing ain't there.
I
But
can say yeah, because like I don't know. For me, I'll use like action figure as an example.
listen.
Like I like action figure the song, so that automatically makes me like the choreography for action figure. So sometimes, if I'm not really feeling the song, then I'll be kind of not expecting much from the choreography. But then if the choreography is hot, it's hot. You know what I mean? Whether I like the song
Well,
or not.
with that one, it was my thing was because in the video I was like, oh shit, this going against action figure. But it wasn't just because of the song; it was because the dancing to the song is a lot smoother because the song is a smooth song. It calls for it.
Yeah.
So and it looked a lot more clean and fire than Takeoff shit. You know what I'm saying?
I totally disagree, but it was in my opinion. But
No,
but nah, I was about to say I feel like we'd be lying to say like, cause I think anything that has ever won has been something that we thought the song was better too. It ain't never been a situation where the lesser song is won. You know what I'm saying?
How about this?
I think that's a natural progression,
favorite,
though.
I think Kick It's Choreo is better.
Yeah, but you also got those two kind of up in your like ironically in your favorite. So
Those are my two favorite songs from that group. From
Yeah, so that
127.
wouldn't sway you anyway. Like, so imagine taking something you don't like Sticker or something, and you know what I mean, and it being Kick It. You're a human being.
If their dances was fire on Sticker, then yeah, but I don't. The beat don't even so.
So exactly, you
That's
see
what
what I
I'm
mean.
saying,
So
yeah.
you already have it's precognitive that you're going into the battle already, kind of just on some like this shit winning.
I think that's a tricky question though, because like obviously if the beat is better, you're going to be able to do better choreography to the beat. So it's kind of like, I mean, like if you just hit a metronome, like ding, like, you know, you're not going to be able to really dance to that as somebody with a fully formed beat. You know what I mean? It's obviously going to be different. So I feel like that's a trick question.
I don't think it
the better
depends on
song-
the beat. I think dancers can find a way
Well,
to.
so there's certain
to make
dances
it
you can't
pop.
do to certain songs that we might find swaggy or we might find that are like really good or the choreography might be better for. So like if the beat is kind of mid, like you're not going to be really feeling it. I don't really care what they do. Like it's not going to hit you the same as good clean dance moves on a dope beat. Like there's certain songs that people just won't dance to.
So another question then.
I like Billie Jean's choreography better than like Beat It.
Yes. Oh no, not Beat It. I thought Billie Jean is probably my favorite solo dancing out of Mike. Beat It, as far as choreography though, I think that's his best over
Over
yes.
Ghost?
Yes.
Oh, remember the time?
Nigga, how many times I gotta say yes?
So another question. First off, I think our audience should know that I think highly enough of all of us and educated. I think we're all educated enough to be able to even talk about dancing because we get what's going on. The whole thing about feeling the beat. Imagine if we put something contemporary on, and the person went and they killed it, but we weren't feeling the song, and then we put on something more hip hop based, and we was feeling the song a lot better. And our brain was telling us that the hip hop joint was better, and et cetera, et cetera. But some real dance people was just like, no, the choreography and the contemporary and the dancing and everything was actually way better than just the hip hop shit that was going on.
Then they can do a dance
think we
battle
could-
and
I
they
think
can
we
have
could-
their own opinion.
Yeah,
But that's
I was about
our
to say,
opinion to
I
the
think
beat.
if our brain is telling us something, that's what it is to us. You know what I'm saying? So like, now I get what you're saying.
Just answer the question.
No, yeah.
No. I mean, but that's the legitimate answer. So like,
But no,
I mean, it happens a lot though,
I think it's all really a matter of
of preference.
preference. Yeah.
yeah. If I do now, if I like the song
if you just
better,
wrong?
it's gonna be lean.
What if you just wrong? You can have a preference and still be wrong too.
But we can't say right or wrong in dance and shit because what looks good to me looks good to me.
Yeah.
What looks good to me looks good to me.
It harkens back
There's
like
bad
what we talk
dancers
about
out
with
there.
singing and shit.
Huh?
You know how certain people have certain optics and certain ways that they think singing should be like processed, how your vocal range should be and everything else. Certain people will tell you you're singing wrong. And someone else will be like,
'Cause
no,
then
it
you can use
sound
that
good.
logic against anything.
Yeah, but that's where I was getting at with the whole
Logic and
logic versus my opinion.
my
You know
feeling.
what I think we should do? We should try to look for. I don't know if this is out there. Y'all can let us know in the comments. We should try to look for 2 different choreographies for the same song.
Oh, like what you mean, like somebody else that did it like a cover to their shit too? Or-
Either like a cover or if the artist had 2 different, completely different choreographies for the same song. I know it's probably like something that's gonna be hard to
Yeah,
find.
most of the
but
time when it
either-
happens is when they do
I believe in our
special.
redeemers.
The first thing that comes to mind is the
can
Black
find
Swan
it.
joint. So
You
you
guys
got
can
the
do it.
BTS version, then you got the contemporary
It's a contemporary version.
dance version that was done by an actual ballet troupe. So that's the first thing that comes to my mind when you said that. So
Yeah, I'm just shaking the table a little, y'all. I'm just fucking with y'all. But cause it's like, imagine putting on Baby Don't Stop or something like that. Which is perfect because that's like contemporary good dancing. It gets you moving and everything too. But imagine that losing to something kind of more hip hop centric or something. Just cause some niggas said that shit had me bouncing a little more.
That would be their opinion. I don't know
if we can have you bounce
It
more
really
than Baby
depends
Don't
on the
Stop.
song.
That may be close to perfect, like dancing and everything, at least in my opinion.
But
you
it's
know
also
what, though?
two people.
Right, but that's the thing
Versus-
too. But it goes back to what I was saying before. Both of the choreos, even in the video, clean, but they don't do it the same way. Like 10 got his style, Tay got his style, but they both doing the same moves. So like where Tay would turn left, 10 might turn right, and it's the same thing. They come back on the same beat, everything hits, and you wouldn't be none the wiser. But it's just two different people doing the same move, and that would, to me, would be better than everybody just being robotic, because it's personality. It's like if we gave both of you the same lines, you said yours robotic, you actually put some emphasis and some, emotion into yours. I'm more likely to lean toward the emotion. You know what I mean? So, like that, to me, like that's how it comes across.
I guess I wonder, like, with someone who like really has like a major dance background, because the robotic dancing, as far as everything, like let's say it's 20 people and they all like on point. Would a dance person ding them for being on point with each other?
No, and
That was literally my argument that I had when we came into it. When some of the people was trying to do the whole SK versus the West shit, I'm like, bro, don't do that, because talking about rap dancing or Western dancing is just this, and it's not.
Or like freestyle dancing.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, you can't say what's the best dancing in the world to anyone. I don't care what a dance company or, you know what I'm saying, what they have to say. The type of dancing I like doesn't have to be the type of dancing that they like, or the type of dancing I respect. And it don't always have to be hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Upbeat R&B, mid-tempo grooves and everything like that Usher, Chris Brown did, and all that stuff like that. I feel like Chris Brown, the way he dances just looks greater than everyone else. That's just literally what it is to me. His dancing looks better than everyone else. Choreography could be different, but his dancing himself looks better than everyone else I've ever seen dance before.
I guess that's why I find it fascinating. Because like I said, I'm real big on energy, eye test, and everything else. And sometimes if you see something and it's amazing, it's just amazing. But I've seen like dance videos where someone would kill something and they'd be like, no, the elbow was centered off and he didn't bring it in here, or the loop was off, or, and you'll just be like, well, damn, that shit looks good to me.
But
I will say that
it's a freestyle, don't matter.
I kind of do have a background, not dancing, but I've done like stepping and stuff, and my mom taught dancing and stuff. That, like, literally the way your elbow would be,
That's what I
you'll
mean.
get critiqued. Like, if it's off by like
they're very
this,
specific.
that specific about it, just like the angle of your arms, your fingers, the way they're pointed, it has to be straight.
Yeah,
It's just like the
it could
little
look
stuff.
good.
Now, is that feeling music, or is that hitting?
That's hitting your marks.
Yeah,
and
hitting marks that you're supposed to hit. That's
So-
that's logical shit. That's,
So, like,
that's
to
not what
answer
music is all the
answer
time.
like Nick's question earlier, like I think I told you before, I used to do like drum corps style marching in a group I was in. Every year we would go away, went to Indianapolis, Atlanta, whatever we went. Right, we would have a competition every summer. There was this one group, I can't remember where they were from. I hated them. They were called Egyptian. And every year for like the 5 years that I went, they did the same exact routine. Nothing changed. It was so simple. It was hold the
If it
flag
ain't
up,
broke.
left, right. No, but that's
Ain't not.
but no. But that's exactly it. They won every year. You know why? Because they made no mistakes.
Oh,
Because we have Marines like giving us dings. So if people are off, Marine will ding us. If you're holding your drumsticks wrong, ding. If you don't hit on the same time that everybody else is hitting, you get a ding. And our stuff was more complicated. It was more complex, but it wasn't as clean. So it doesn't matter how complex it was and how good it was. It wasn't as clean. So at the end of the day, when they look at the tallies, they're not giving you a difficulty, spinner or curve. It's who was clean, who wasn't. And they were just clean because they did the same thing every year, and they won every single year. I mean, so like when it comes down to it, if we're talking professional, clean is always gonna win.
Yeah.
Well, that was a great dance battle, y'all. We're about to do another one, I think. So,
Yeah. Now we got a couple more in stock, but I just wanted to shake the table and get the shit,
No,
get the shit rocking
absolutely.
in here. I know what it is, Wavy. I'll let you.